morning children, welcome back to our social class. In the previous class we have learned about the shape of the earth, the continents, the oceans, the globe, equator and the axis. In today's class we are going to learn how to locate the places on the earth's surface. Usually we use two sets of imaginary lines to locate a place on the earth. Those are the latitudes and the longitudes. These latitudes and the longitudes, they are represented in degrees and minutes. Here 60 minutes is equal to 1 degree. Firstly, we will be learning about latitudes, children. Latitudes. What are these latitudes actually? The latitudes are the imaginary lines which run parallel to the equator. They are horizontal lines which run parallel to the equator, and these lines form the circles around the earth from east to west. And the size of the circle will be becoming smaller as the distance from the equator increases. So here the latitudes are marked from 0 degrees equator, and to the north side it is marked as degrees north, and to the south side it is marked as degrees south. These latitudes, they have equal distance among each other. All the latitudes have equal distance among them. The lines of latitudes have equal distance among themselves, among each other, and there are overall 180 latitudes. So 90 latitudes on the northern hemisphere and 90 to the southern hemisphere. And these lines of latitudes help us to mark the distance north and south from the equator. They help us to mark the distance north and south from the equator, and there are 180 latitudes in all. These latitudes, they are also known as parallels, the lines of parallels. And here today we will be learning the important lines of latitudes other than the poles and the equator. Children, look here. We have 90 latitudes to the north and 90 to the south. So overall 180 latitudes we have. And as the latitudes move away from the equator, they become smaller in size. So here the last latitude, the 90 degrees, is just a point. It is just a point. Other than the equator and these poles, we have 4 important latitudes, and they are: in the northern hemisphere, we have the Tropic of Cancer. It is at 23.5 degrees north latitude. And we have Arctic Circle, which is at 66.5 degrees north latitude. Coming to the southern hemisphere, we have 2 more important latitudes. They are the Tropic of Capricorn, which is at 23.5 degrees south latitude, and Antarctic Circle at 66.5 degrees south latitude. Other than the equator and the 90 degrees north and 90 degrees south pole, we have these 4 important latitudes on the earth. Now coming to the longitudes. The longitudes are the vertical lines running from the north to south. Running from the north pole to south pole. These are the vertical lines, and these lines are of the same length. These lines are of the same length, but the distance between each and every longitude is not same as it is in the latitudes. And these longitudes are 360 in number. How many children? 360. And these longitudes, they help us to mark the distance east and west of the 0 degree longitude. What is this 0 degree longitude? The 0 degree longitude is also known as prime meridian. And in 1884, the line passing through the north and south pole from a town called Greenwich. From which town? Greenwich in United Kingdom. It is adopted as the prime meridian or 0 degree longitude. And the local time at Greenwich is regarded as the Greenwich Mean Time. Here children, W is silent. It is Greenwich. Greenwich Mean Time. And it is also known as the International Standard Time. And this Greenwich Mean Time is also used to calculate the time at all the places on the earth and also the longitude of the earth. So here the longitudes are 360 in number, and the longitudes on the west side and the longitudes on the east side, they end up by meeting 180-degree longitude. This 180-degree longitude, the east and west longitude, 180-degree east and west longitude is the same. It is the one and the same. It is just opposite to the 0 degree longitude, the prime meridian. And this 180-degree longitude, it is also known as the anti-meridian, and it is just opposite to the prime meridian. Here children, this longitude help us to know the distance east and west from the 0 degree longitude, and the length of all the longitudes is same, but the distance between the longitude is not the same. And we also must know about the IDL. What is this IDL? International Dateline. So the international dateline, it follows the 180-degree longitude. It follows the 180-degree longitude, and it marks the place where the calendar date changes from one day to another day. It marks the place where the calendar date changes from one day to another date. Children, if it is October 20 on the west side of the international dateline, it will be 21st October on the east side of the international dateline. And this international dateline is not a straight line. It is a zigzag line. And whatever parts of the country which is around the dateline, all the parts of that country which is around the international date time will follow the same date. That is all about the international date time. Children, we have learnt about the latitudes as well as the longitudes. Now we will learn about an interesting thing, which is global grid. What is this global grid? Children, we have learned that there are imaginary lines like latitudes and longitudes on the earth. So the network of crisscrossing of these lines of latitudes and the lines of longitudes, they form a grid. Can you see here children, the grids, the squares which are formed by the intersection of the lines of latitude and the longitude? So this forms a grid, and this is known as the global grid. This global grid, it helps us to locate a place on the earth. If we have to locate a place on the global grid, we have to know the latitude and longitude of that particular place. Now suppose if we take Delhi. The latitude of Delhi is 28.6 degrees north latitude, and the longitude is 77.2 degrees east. So, with the help of these two, what are these two called as? The lines of latitude and the lines of longitude, they are numbered children. So, the value given to the lines of latitudes and the lines of longitude, those are known as coordinates. Now, for Delhi, 28.6 degrees north latitude and 77.2 degrees east latitude, they are the coordinates. So, it helps us to locate a place on the grid easily, on the earth easily. Now children, let us know. Here, local time. Time in a particular area based on when the sun is directly over that place. And where did we learn about this local time, children? When we are finding out the Greenwich Mean Time. So here, as a 0 degree longitude, it passes through the town Greenwich. It is regarded as the 0 degree or prime meridian. And the local time of that Greenwich is regarded Greenwich Mean Time. And what is this local time? The local time is nothing but the time in a particular area based on when the sun is directly over that place. Is it clear, children? Now, grid. What is this grid actually? A network of lines crossing each other to form squares or rectangles. These are the grids, which are squares or rectangle in shape. Coordinates. The lines, the values of the lines of the latitude and longitude. The latitudes as well as the longitudes, they are given the values. With the help of that values, we are finding out the location of a particular place on the earth. So, the values given to that latitudes and longitudes together, we call them as the coordinates. The values of latitude and longitude together help us to find the location of a place on the earth, which are known as the coordinates. Children, today we have learnt about the two sets of imaginary lines, the latitudes and the longitudes. What are these latitudes? The latitudes are the horizontal lines that run parallel to the equator, and they mark the distance to the north and south from the equator. And there are 180 latitudes in all. We also have learned about the longitudes. The longitudes are the vertical lines from the North Pole to South Pole, and they mark the distance east and west from the equator. There are 360 longitudes in all. We also call these longitudes as meridians. And we also have learnt about the global grid. What is that global grid? The crisscrossing of the lines of latitudes and longitudes. They form the grids. They are the squares or rectangles, with the help of which we can locate the place on the earth or the globe easily. I hope, children, you have understood all the concepts of this lesson. I will come with a new topic in the next class. Thank you.